Did you hear that, Traveler? Letting the others have to duel the knave. If they lose, those people...
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Anger makes you impulsive.
Oh. Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this.
When guests are around, families are often on their...
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help.
What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less.
Solidify!
Is it my turn now?
Let's light it up!
Order guide you!
Now's our chance!
Is it my turn now?
I'm going in! Here comes the catch.
Torn to oblivion!
With these rising flames!
How amusing.
Hang in there!
Gather!
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
Really have to draw my blade.
Running!
This is order!
And voila!
Like a fly tangled in a web.
Take it easy. Spare your energy. Running is a little use.
Winging it wasn't the best idea.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hang in there!
Have a taste of purgatory.
Solidified!
Here comes the catch.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Try to pace yourself.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
I will have order!
Not bad. You've
Stabilize.
proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
And voila!
Kindness has been seared away.
Everybody stand!
My blade is
Shine
all
down.
that remains.
Solidified!
Watch out for father's movements! Look out!
Stabilize!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Your punch made manifest.
Solidified! This is order!
The sun and moon have set.
Watch out for father's movements! Look out! Struggle with pain.
Gather!
Torn to oblivion!
Now's our chance!
Over here! Betty's adventure team! I have failed you.
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry, father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
A crimson moon? I can't move.
Not strong enough to beat me. I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to...
Linny!
Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed.
No! I never thought things would end.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping.
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe.
Wonderful. Then,
Bottled flames?
indeed, they're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body. If you can withstand the pain, when you awake, you'll have forgotten. In other words, administering this concoction will kill. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed.
So, you're just...
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die.
Even so, I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Philly. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to wait.
Of course.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the light.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Fultz, Elwar. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. Ask goodbye, children. The next time, thank you for all you've done for the house.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Linny.
Thank you.
Clairvy.
Can we talk now? You really are Perry, aren't you? Wait, did I somehow travel to...
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little. Huh? That's it?
Yep. If that's what... Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. Can you tell me about it?
You never stopped trying to defy. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to them. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after but you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, for the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now...
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn, but somehow, I still think I understand. If I could do it all over again, I still...
Is that so? But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, it's something I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really? Of course! We've traveled all over the place. We've got so many stories, we could probably talk your ears off for 3 days straight!
You know, I used to dream of being a bard. Playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what. That's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before. If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother. It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, well, she probably wouldn't accept. Those yokai you mentioned. I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a
Oh, it sounds like you're talking about an Oni.
I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons, but at the academia, I bet you could do. I'm just kidding.
The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing...
Oh no!
Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super...
How'd you do that? Come on, tell me!
Ahem. Okay, so it was like this.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new... Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Paraware. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
I also have certain sentiments left. I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as... But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have. Whatever regrets may linger.
Father?
It's Linny! Hey, Linny! What is he doing back here? Let's go check.
Father, the bottled flames have been administered.
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at—
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps. I must admit, I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility, one not so easily carried by someone forced.
I just never understood what you saw in me.
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you would do anything to protect them.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero? Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have— I'm not deserving of that title.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction, and then we may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack even without that strength.
Father.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their conviction.
I understand, Father.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. The road ahead is not an easy one. So
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Protecting my family.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth at present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no— As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe, I'll remember the camaraderie we shared in this moment. No matter how arduous the journey ahead,